I expected the Global EDP course to be just another leadership course, and instead I got a personal gift that really was an investment into my personal leadership. During the course of the Global EDP, I was forced to interrogate a lot of things about my personal leadership, in particular how I was showing up, to interrogate my values, to interrogate how I then bring those into the way that I lead. I'd like to share my translation of what I gained from the program across, to me personally, transitioning from being a very scientific person, because I head up a scientific department, to being more of a generalist and harnessing those gifts which were perhaps latent before the Global EDP program, starting with my communication skills. Having defined that I actually believe in servant leadership, that means that I've had to instill a service culture, but then also model what servant leadership is supposed to be about. So firstly, there'll never be a good time, because by virtue of anybody being eligible for the Global EDP means that they're busy. And therefore there will never be any time that's convenient. However, if there's one thing that would be a personal investment into somebody, it would be this. And my argument is that you can't lead before you lead yourself. And as far as personal leadership is concerned, I mean, I've reviewed a lot of programs, at least on the surface, and nothing comes across such as this. And the way that the EDP is structured from a local point of view in terms of immersing yourself in the local context, as well as the global context, really then enables one to take all of those learnings and bring them back to the self, back to the personal leadership. The way that it's crafted is just amazing. A major deliverable that actually was the majority mark was a leadership manifesto, which is something, even though I was already a leader, I had never had prior to the Global EDP program. And crafting that actually enabled me to be much more intentional in terms of my style and in the way that I lead, and what it is that I want to extract out of the people that I lead, as well as, I think most critically, being intentional about what my legacy was going to be.